All right, so we covered Rigetti this morning and it was up a little bit over 10%. Solid move. But take a look at this. D-Wave is up over 40%. And when you see a move like this, you have to ask, what's driving it? Is it sustainable? And is there still room to run? Let's break it down. Again, it looks like this straight up movement. When you see a company reacting like this, part of it is this hype play in the near term, but also this longer term opportunity kind of kicking in. So let's get into it. There's a few things. I want you guys to see this Forbes article on D-Wave, QBTS, that just dropped about an hour ago. And even before getting into that, let's just take a look. You guys might have seen on the channel yesterday. We covered QBTS stock. It was a short breakdown, just about 7 minutes long. And I noticed that this one got fairly good engagement and people were watching it. It's a short video. People watched more than half of it. And we were basically saying, hey, maybe this run for QBTS could really continue if it validates this support here. And what do you know? After today, it's up 40%. And it looks overextended now, and the chart is indicating on the RSI that it's a little bit overbought on the MACD. So I would expect a little bit of a pullback at this point. But again, it's at previous highs of $10 a share. So good to see the quantum market recovering big. Let's take a look here at this article. So D-Wave Quantum has seen its stock price nearly double this week following its quarterly earnings report, while the company reported a loss of 8 cents per share on sales of 2.3 million. So it was slightly missing analyst expectations, but the interesting part is they have this outlook. The quantum computing company's Q1 outlook for 2025 dramatically exceeded expectations. This is a projected sales figure of $10 million. So what does this mean? Well, what I want you guys to realize is this is actually surging based on D-Wave saying that they're expecting to make more money in Q1. Not that they've necessarily made more money. The first to demonstrate quantum supremacy on useful, real-world problems, D-Wave annealing quantum computer performed magnetic material simulation in minutes that would take nearly 1 million years and more than the world's annual electricity consumption to solve using a classical supercomputer built with GPU clusters. So they're onto something. They're stating that they are achieving amazing computing power, and some of their partners like MasterCard and the supply chain, Pattison Food Group and Ford and some others are going to stand to benefit as a result of this type of technology. They focus on quantum annealing systems designed to solve complex optimization problems, but the EBITDA, that's where it gets interesting. They had an EBITDA loss of $56 million last year. So the financials haven't caught up just yet, but there's some things that are indicating bullish forecast. For example, D-Wave's financial situation reflects that early stage reality with a modest revenue base of 8.8 million and bookings of 23 million in 2024. D-Wave's bullish first quarter forecast stems largely from its collaboration with Jülich Supercomputing Center, which will acquire a D-Wave quantum annealing computing system. Now, why is that key for us to consider? Well, if you look at the company's developments in some of their partnerships, they are recently entering competition with Microsoft, who recently announced their Majorana chip, and definitely tech giants like Google with Willow chip, and Amazon Quantum Embark program, and then IBM's Condor processor. Now, D-Wave is in a position where they have this unique quantum computer, and they're increasing their order book. Now, they're going to be announcing a lot of it at Qubits 2025, which is March 31st to April 1st. We already have our plan. I'm actually planning to meet somebody there as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the YouTube channel. It's very small. It's just starting to grow. It's called The Quantum Bull. I would encourage you guys to take a look. He started out, his name's Majid, and he started watching our YouTube videos back in December or November possibly. and he got really inspired. And I don't know if it was only because of our YouTube videos or what have you, but he started the YouTube channel. Maybe you'll see. There he is. Yeah. So happy to share the YouTube channel because he's got high quality information, and I would encourage you guys to simply take a look. When it comes down to the QBTS conference, it's in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we'll be there. The technical side of things is obviously we have this overextension. We've seen it grow to $10 a share, and this is a surge that we've been following closely, but guess what? It's a surge of 130% over the last 4 days. So when you have a surge like that, a lot of times you're going to see it sell down or at least correct in some way. Of course, the stock's bulling, and we see that, but it can't just go straight up forever. And so I could imagine, not as someone that's bearish or anything like that, that we'd see a pullback at least down to this $8.50 range. Or, hey, we start to see bigger valuations, bigger stock price, and they price in at something totally new and break out into new highs and start seeing a stock price of $40 or $50 a share. I mean, that's the extreme bull case. But I think they're going to have to see a favorable Q1 revenue increase and profit increase for us to see those types of share prices. Quantum is the future, and AI is the reason why quantum is going to grow exponentially. So that's true. At the same time, we know that revenue and profits are something investors like to see and are going to play a key role in whether or not people decide to invest in the company. So right now, as I'm a quantum enthusiast and you guys are as well, how many of you guys think QBTS can continue this run or is due for a pullback? Comment down below what your thoughts are. If you guys want to see what it's like to watch me trade live each and every day and see my entries and my exits in the market, today we're up about 2.8% on the portfolio. Not a 42% increase like we saw with QBTS, but we got to get a piece of the positive market correction or recovery, and we've still had some profits happen even when the market was going down. Crash-proof portfolios. So again, if you want to watch me trade live, it's that second link in the description. It's called Stockmate, and you can watch me trade there on Monday. Would love to have you there at Market Open as we go live there Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks again for watching, guys. If I earned your thumbs up, hit that like button. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.